Of course, while many are excited that sports betting is now legal here in Arizona, of course, recovering gamblers want people to know that there is a dark side.
Oh, naturally, right? But resources are out there to help the problem and those who might be nervous about seeing gambling come into our state because they've kind of left this problem or addiction in the past. Kylie talked with a former sports gambler who says he turned his life around and wants others to know that they're not alone in this.
When I first started, it was fun.
Steve Feinberg got hooked at 15.
I was an active, compulsive gambler for the better part of 20 years.
He started playing cards, but things escalated fast.
It seemed innocuous at the start, but pretty soon, it seems hopeless.
The losses added up quickly, well into the six figures. The massive debt wasn't Feinberg's only problem.
What I didn't really consider was that I lost myself and all those values that I'd learned as a kid. They kind of went by the wayside because all I cared about was finding a way to make that next bet.
He'd bet on any sport or game. It consumed his life. In the process, he alienated family, friends, and coworkers.
I was scared. I really was. I felt so isolated. I felt so alone. I felt as though my life was out of control.
Feinberg knows many people can gamble responsibly.
But if you can't stop, if you're chasing the loss, then chances are you have a problem.
For those addicted to sports gambling, seeing ads like this plastered all over social media can certainly be a trigger. But there is help out there in a variety of different ways.
With sports wagering, things are just going to get bigger.
Elise Mickelson heads up Arizona's division of problem gambling.
We've had programs in place for a long time for gamblers.
Mickelson wants people to know about the resources available, including subsidized counseling for gambling addicts.
Most people that find their way to treatment are experiencing great financial difficulties. We want to make sure everyone knows that they can still receive our services.
There's also a 24-hour helpline, plus this unique option.
A person can ban themselves from participating in sports wagering and fantasy sports. They sign up on our list for 1, 5, or 10 years, and that prohibits them from participating.
Okay,
Feinberg found help decades ago with Gamblers Anonymous.
They're both a year old.
Years later, he ended up hitting the jackpot, just not the way he expected.
I'm living an amazing life. I'm 69 years old. I've had a great career, great family. I have everything I could possibly want. And when I was gambling, I kept dreaming about these things that I wanted, and I got none of them.